We've been getting, and this caller, I guess we'll get to that issue. Tanika in Washington, you're on the air. Go ahead, please. Tanika, I can't hear you at all.
Hello, this is Tanika, and I'm from Columbia.
Yes, go ahead, please.
And I have a question. This is for Mr. Graham. How could you have vacationed overseas with Ted Loza and not have known that Ted was actually negotiating with the taxi owners to create a monopoly for them? Thank you. That's my question.
For our listeners who don't know what we're talking about, Jim Graham's former chief of staff, Ted Loza, was indicted last fall in a federal investigation into the taxi industry. He was accused of accepting bribes to push legislation that would affect how cabs do business. Councilmember Graham, your response?
Well, that question is a little bit hard to understand in terms of the travel aspect of it. But I do want to say that, everyone, I run a really tight ship in my council office. I'm a hands-on council member. Anyone who's worked with me, and I've worked with both of these gentlemen. I helped elect Jeff Smith to the school board, and I've had a lot of contact with Brian Weaver, and they know that I'm hands-on as a council member, dedicated to working day in, day out. And, even with all of that tight control, everyone has experienced somebody who has done something that you were not aware of. Now, we'll see what the truth of all of that is. We'll see whether, Ted Loza will have his day in court and so on. But if it's true, I'm obviously very disappointed these things happened. But they happened without my knowledge, and they happened without my involvement.
Jim Graham is not a target of this investigation, but obviously, as Tanika did, it raises questions. Do either of you gentlemen have questions about it yourselves? No comment? Then, Tom Sherwood, we can move on.
I want to talk about Michelle. I think Michelle Reed is the chancellor of the schools. I'd like to ask you, the chairman.